So this is Shrewsbury Flax Mill and Maltings. It was originally a flax mill and then it became a maltings. And this wild meadow here on the left hand side is where the canal used to run through. So it's been filled in. I understand this area here is all going to be put to housing. It's one of the ways they're funding the maintenance of this building. Most of the floors in here are now offices. And what a cool place to come to work. So that there is the apprentice building. Can't go in that because it's in a bad state of repair, but you can't go in this one at the end here because currently the building is moving a little bit, so they've got to shore it up. It's not stable, but that's something they'll be doing soon. Extremely old. I think this furnace definitely seen better days. So that's the one staff car park, and the main car park's here, I believe. It's that building G, is that one over there, which is not open. I do love the writing up on the wall. Can't say. Shrewsbury Flax Mill, Maltings, is a home of the world's first iron frame building and is known as the grandparent of skyscrapers. Interesting.
We've arrived at the kiln. Please enter here for the main mill offices and deliveries. Follow signs to the entrances on the west side of the main mill if you're visiting the mill, shop or cafe.
Yeah, which is what we do.
Yeah.
So we'll turn around and walk back. That's where it's signposted the mill and shop. Let's see up here where some of the cracks have been repaired. You see a little bit of movement, and interestingly, there's a little crosshairs. I wonder if that's where they've mapped the building by laser, or whether I'm just talking complete rubbish. That's impressive. So down here to the mill and shop.
It's originally built with a timber frame and timber floors, and then was destroyed by a huge fire in 1811. They don't know what caused it, but it was about the time that gas lighting was installed. It was quickly rebuilt, this time with an iron frame, like the main mill next door. It's known as the Cross Mill because it sits at right angles to the main mill. Very refreshing in this heat.
They are nice.
What is the temperature?
It's about 28 at the moment.
Let's have a look. Try 29.
Okay. Sparkling British raspberry lemonade.
Yeah.
Why is... Okay. And sparkling traditional lemonade. And to go with it, lemon drizzle. Food of the gods. That's good. Right, it's going to be hot, so let's just keep moving. Yeah. Taking a film. Right, carry on. That's where the packing warehouse was.
This is the stables. There were animals that worked on site. One period of time, having gone back to the Second World War, they needed more space for trainers, soldiers to train and to stay in. So this was a temporary barracks. Here, the soldiers called it the Rat Hotel. So lots of rats running around, grain still around on the site. So yeah, we're packing in nice conditions for them. Cool. This brings in 3,000 people over the weekend. Yeah, but it needs to be restored. So we've got a couple of ghost signs. Well, that one's a bit more obvious, but that one there, William Jones' son, was the first owner. This sign was later in the Second World War. After the Second World War, New Malta took it over. All Brew Maltsters. Now, wherever grain was in the buildings, it all had to go to the top floor to come into the hill. Yeah. So there's a series of hoist elevators and chutes to come bring the grain to the floor. And when it came down the hill, it was evenly distributed by the bulk thrower. This is one that was. So downstairs on the exhibition on the ground floor, you get all this, you see all the crap this, but it's all blocked in with cases instead of 3. Anyone got any thoughts about why that would be?
The top floor?
Yeah.
Less weight above it. Interesting. We've got all through the eras. 1970s are the Maltings.
Yeah, a different thing on the end.
Yeah. Very different.
Malt sack, label W. Jones and Son. Discovered in the Apprentice House.